Facing a federal indictment is a nightmare no one expects to endure, but what should you do if you find yourself in that situation? In this video, we'll guide you through the crucial steps to take if you're federally indicted by the US government. From understanding the seriousness of the charges to finding the right legal representation, these tips will arm you with the knowledge you need to protect your future. Stay with us to uncover expert advice from a criminal defense attorney on how to navigate this high-stakes legal challenge and secure the best possible outcome. Understand the severity of the situation. A federal indictment is not something to be taken lightly. It's a serious legal matter that can change the course of your life. Federal crimes are investigated and prosecuted by powerful agencies like the FBI, often resulting in harsher penalties than state charges. Convictions for federal offenses can lead to years in prison, massive fines, and lifelong consequences, including a criminal record that affects employment, voting rights, and more. Understanding the full weight of these charges is essential, as it helps you approach the situation with the necessary urgency and seriousness, ensuring that you take the right steps in defense of your case. Contact a criminal defense attorney immediately. When faced with federal charges, the most important action you can take is to contact an experienced criminal defense attorney immediately. These legal professionals specialize in navigating the complexities of federal law and can provide you with a strategic approach to your defense. Your attorney will analyze the evidence against you, identify possible weaknesses in the case, and advise you on how to proceed. An experienced defense lawyer also knows how to communicate with federal prosecutors, negotiate plea deals, and prepare for trial if necessary, which is vital in ensuring your rights are protected from the outset. Exercise your right to remain silent. One of the most crucial rights you have when under investigation or after an indictment is the right to remain silent. Federal authorities may attempt to interrogate you, but anything you say during questioning can be used against you in court. Without legal counsel present, it's easy to inadvertently provide information that could harm your defense. By remaining silent, you avoid self-incrimination and allow your attorney to control the narrative, ensuring that no unintentional statements or confessions damage your case. Always wait for your attorney before engaging with law enforcement to safeguard your rights. Know your charges. It's vital to fully understand the specific charges against you in order to mount an effective defense. Federal indictments often involve multiple charges, including conspiracy, fraud, or money laundering, and each charge carries its own legal implications. Knowing the precise nature of the charges will help your attorney develop a tailored defense strategy. Understanding the law surrounding these charges also allows you to make informed decisions about whether to negotiate a plea deal, go to trial, or pursue other legal avenues. This knowledge empowers you to take control of the situation rather than being blindsided by the legal process. Secure your financial assets. In a federal case, the government may seize or freeze your assets as part of the investigation, especially if financial crimes are involved. This can leave you without immediate access to funds needed for legal fees or personal expenses. To mitigate this risk, consult with both a criminal defense attorney and a financial advisor who can help protect your assets. They can guide you in managing your finances, ensuring that your money is safeguarded from government action and that you have the resources you need to fight your case effectively. This proactive step can give you peace of mind during an otherwise uncertain time. Avoid discussing your case with friends or family. In the midst of a federal indictment, it's natural to feel the urge to discuss the case with loved ones. However, any conversation you have, whether in person, over the phone, or through social media, could potentially be used as evidence against you. Even well-meaning family members or friends may inadvertently share details that complicate your case. It's critical to maintain confidentiality about the legal proceedings and focus on communicating only with your attorney. By protecting the integrity of your defense and avoiding leaks of sensitive information, you strengthen your position when dealing with the legal system. Stay calm and focused. While it's easy to feel overwhelmed when faced with a federal indictment, it's crucial to remain calm and focused. Panicking or making rash decisions can negatively impact your defense strategy and may lead to costly mistakes. The more composed you are, the better you can process legal advice, understand your options, and contribute meaningfully to your defense. Remaining level-headed also allows you to be more proactive in handling the case and responding to legal challenges. Trust in the process, rely on your attorney, and remember that staying calm is key to overcoming this life-altering experience. Avoid flight or fleeing. Attempting to flee or evade the legal process can have disastrous consequences. If you try to leave the country or go into hiding, it will only escalate your charges and can result in additional charges for obstruction or fleeing justice. The federal government has extensive resources to track down fugitives, and any attempt to flee will severely damage your defense, portraying you as guilty or as someone trying to avoid accountability. Instead, cooperate with your attorney and remain in the jurisdiction where the case is being prosecuted. Working within the system gives you the best chance for a fair trial and favorable outcome. Consider bail and pretrial options. Being indicted for a federal crime doesn't automatically mean you will be denied bail, though you may be subject to stricter conditions. Discussing your bail options with your attorney is critical. Depending on the charges, a judge may grant you pretrial release with conditions such as electronic monitoring or travel restrictions. Bail hearings are often an opportunity to demonstrate your willingness to comply with the legal process, so it's vital to present yourself as cooperative and responsible. Your attorney will help you prepare for the hearing and argue for conditions that allow you to stay free while preparing your defense. Be cautious with plea deals. A plea deal might seem tempting, especially if you want to resolve the matter quickly. However, entering into a plea agreement without thoroughly understanding its long-term consequences can backfire. Plea deals often involve admitting guilt in exchange for reduced sentences, but this could lead to a criminal record and various other penalties. Before accepting any offer from prosecutors, consult with your attorney to ensure that it's in your best interest. They can assess whether the deal is fair or if going to trial could yield a more favorable outcome for you. Take time to weigh your options carefully. Prepare for long-term legal battle. Federal cases are rarely resolved quickly. From initial investigation to trial, the process can drag on for months or even years, depending on the complexity of the charges. During this time, it's important to mentally and emotionally prepare for a prolonged legal battle. This may involve constant court appearances, gathering evidence, and regular meetings with your attorney. A successful defense takes time and thorough preparation, so understanding that this is a long-term commitment can help you manage expectations and stay focused on the eventual goal of achieving the best possible outcome. Cooperate with your defense strategy. Your criminal defense attorney is your ally throughout the legal process. For your defense to be successful, it's essential that you follow your lawyer's guidance carefully. They will have a detailed understanding of the law and how it applies to your case, and they'll tailor their strategy to give you the best possible chance at a favorable outcome. Whether it's preparing for trial, negotiating a plea deal, or providing relevant information, full cooperation with your attorney will significantly enhance your case. Trust in their expertise and stay engaged with the strategy they devise. Navigating a federal indictment is undeniably challenging, but with the right mindset, expert legal advice, and strategic planning, you can take steps toward securing a favorable outcome. Remember, your first priority should always be to get the best legal representation and stay informed throughout the process. If you or someone you know is facing federal charges, don't delay, contact an experienced criminal defense attorney today. For more essential legal tips, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Criminal Defense Attorney Tips. Stay tuned for more expert insights on how to protect your rights and fight back against federal charges.